Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about something that has been really bothering me lately, and it's basically about Destiny. It's been bothering me for a minute now, and I want to have a serious talk with you guys, So, I know I don't have a lot of subs on here and anything like that, but the one problem that's been bothering me, as a veteran of Destiny 1 and D2, and I've been here for beta, the main thing that bothers me the most, I'm going to open my vault real quick here. So we have Destiny gives us a world of multiple kind of weapons, and we have the choice to choose different roles, different perk variations, and etc. And the same thing with our armor. My issue today is something that I feel like it feels like we as a community, we asked Bungie to do something, and Bungie finally did it for us, and now we have this bigger game where we used to have year one weapons like the Purpose, where it just had 3 perks on it and everybody had the same perk. Now we actually have other weapons that have different perks, like my Bite of the Fox, Random Roll, and we also have a Masterwork within that reason. But nowadays, you literally will go into the Crucible or any PvE activity and everybody's using the exact same gun. And what I mean by the exact same guns, the exact same perks, the exact same everything. It feels stale. And what I mean by stale is like all you see is Bungie will buff something, and then YouTubers will make a suggestion like, "Hey guys, try out Headseeker. Headseeker, let's say this Sacred Providence. Headseeker and Rapid Hit is the god roll for the gun. This is one of the best rolls you get. You go into Crucible, now you have a bunch of people running around with Sacred Providence with Rapid Hit and Headseeker." And like I've been feeling this way for a minute now. I think since year 3. It's more less than it feels more annoying and tedious than seeing the game being what it can be more. And we have a whole giant, what's the word for it? A plethora of perks. We have different kind of perks in this game, weapon mods, everything. But you will still see, like what the current state is, you have people running around with this one roll on Ostringer when the gun has multiple rolls. And that's one of the reasons why I haven't covered any PvP videos or anything like me doing any like testing out weapons or weapon builds or weapon guides or anything like that, is because I want the game to go back to the state, or at least get into the state where everybody's just using whatever they want, where you have fun playing the game. And the problem with that is you get one person saying, "Hey, Messenger Adept with Rapid Hit and Desperado is the best role in the game," and then you get thousands and thousands and thousands of players just running for that one role instead of looking at the opportunities that the Messenger could bring, like Rapid Hit Kill Clip or stats for all Headseeker, like my other Messenger has, and it's like it's more annoying and more tedious because you think about it, we have all these guns in this game, all right, with different variations of roles and perks where we can literally go through and choose what we want, how we want to optimize. As you can see, look, I have multiple copies of Survivor's Epitaph. Some of the red box, I hung on to them because eventually I do want to test them out and see how they play. But my thing is this. Me as a PvP person, and a person that does PvE as well, I always try to go for a role or a perk or a slight variation of my own, because it makes your unique idea of a weapon. The issue right now is you go into Crucible, and I'm not throwing shade at any bigger YouTubers. You'll go into Crucible like this week. Astrocross released a video on the Horus Leaf. He basically told everybody his preference of weapons and perks that he could put on to this Horus Leaf, which was Perpetual Motion and Kill Clip together. He said it felt great. It was amazing. Today, I literally went into Crucible, and every Horus Leaf person I inspect after getting killed by it, I'm like, wait a second, why is it killing me that fast? And I have really good stability. I have a depth stability with Zen Moment that control my screen rumble to allow me to get those kills really quickly. And I decided to go take a look, and I ran into a 6-stack, and every last one was running the exact same role. The exact same role. Every exact barrel, magazine, and everything. And the whole point of this game, this genre, Destiny is a looter shooter. Our goal is not just only get a god roll. We don't have to follow somebody else's god roll. Our goal is to get a role or a perk option that is our choice. Not because we as YouTubers tell you guys, hey, you must use this. We just give you a suggestion. And the issue is, when a YouTuber gives you a suggestive idea, it's not for you to take it to heart as this is the best thing ever. I'm not using anything else unless they tell me this is great. The whole point of it is to, hey, check out this perk, check out that perk, and here's my messenger right here that has stat for on head figure. Me, I tried the Desperado, as you saw it, it's sitting in my vault. I tried Desperado and Rapid Hit. The gun felt too easy. What I mean by too easy, one, all I gotta do is literally hit a headshot, final kill. I walk around the corner with a Rapid Hit, and I'm just running around mowing people down. And it doesn't feel like I'm playing like Shauna. I'm playing like Astercross, or I'm playing like Frostball, or I'm playing like other people that is not me. The whole point of this genre is for us to go after the loot that we want, but at the same time, take advantage of the opportunities of the random perks that Bungie gives us. We have, like I said, a plethora of multiple different roles. Like this, Astral Horizon, my Astral Horizon. I remember when I got this gun, and I had a lot of friends that I played when I did a lot of sweaty PvP, and I did trials all the time with sweats. I had a lot of them like, yo, that roll is shit. What you want is, what's the darn roll? It was quick draw and opening. And I'm like, I like this. Because it has threat detector and celerity. Celerity was really good, and now it's even better because celerity is always active. I always went for a weapon type that was unique to me. The same thing with my shotgun. I'm running around with a Ragnarhild with steady hands, elemental capacitor, accurized, and rifle. I already know the barrels is always going to be the same. The majority of people that's going to use a shotgun is most likely going to have similar barrels. If not rifle, it's going to be full choke. And if it's not accurized, it's light mag. I know that. My thing is this, alright? When content creators give you an idea, it's not for you to take it as gold, as we're just like, we literally have the cheat sheet to everything. We know every little thing. This is the best opportunity. What it is it's to allow you to open your mind to a different role, or this is my role. This is what I like. You know, it's not for you to like, know what? He said this, or she said this, or that person said that. I'm going to get the exact role, word for word. I don't think those content creators was making it just for that. And this is me just as a benefit of doubt. I don't think those content creators made those videos for that. I think they just did that as an informative video, like I do with my builds and my Zer, hey Guardians, check out this week. Zer has a really good role on this gun, on that gun. And a lot of the community members and YouTubers like myself do videos like that. I don't think it's people trying to control the meta. And I don't think the whole idea of a meta is stupid to me. I think we have so many weapons in this game where we can run around and use anything we want, but we all run around with the same one weapon with the exact same perks. And it's like, for this, Bungie could have just gave us a standard, non-different role, everybody get that one same role, and call it a day. And for anybody that are veterans like myself that was playing the Destiny 2 beta, alright, you remember how terrible it was when we finally got our hands on the game and we started playing PvP, and it felt stale by the third season. It felt stale. It was boring. Everybody had the same gun. Everybody had the same roles. There was no variation to anything. And then like the kill time was slow. Bungie went out their way to help put the game back to its state. I'm not saying that we owe it to them. No, we don't. But Bungie put the game back to its original state where we have random rolls. Shotguns are in the primary or the secondary slot, and we can get random rolls. My issue is, you literally have, let's say I decide to come out with a video today. Hey guys, you must get this Reese Walker with accurized rifle barrel and hipfire grip with iron reach. And then I show you a cool clip of me running around shooting people nonstop and killing them, killing Guardians throughout the Crucible, and I'm just getting streaks. Yes, it's going to make you want to get the gun, but the whole goal of it is not to tell you to copy my exact role. That's my whole issue. And it's not just PvP, it's also PvE as well. We have so many variations of good perks that we could be using in PvE that nobody wants to use. We have God roll grenade launchers like this one I have here. This is a God roll. This is a complete God roll. Yes, they nerf back the damage on them, but they still do enough damage where you can do optimum DPS. And the same thing with, what is that? Thunderlord. I was using Thunderlord for the Grandmaster this week, and Thunderlord is actually ripping the crap out of the ads. It killed the boss. I was using it on the whatever her darn name, the Techian lady that was in that Grandmaster. But it's like, the whole point of this game is to to find random rolls optimized to your playstyle, not to copy somebody else. That's the whole problem. I think that's one of the things that's also killing the Crucible. We're all running around, and sometimes I'm gonna throw myself in there because I've done it too with the rapid hit Desperado, as you've seen it with 700 kills on it. After a certain period of time, me getting kills with this, I'm like, yo, this is easy. Not only that though, you think about it. All right, this perk, I always have to hit you in the head. Alright, I like my perks active at almost all time when I'm using it. Therefore, I went to a Headseeker perk variation, and this one has the most out of all my messengers. I love Headseeker. The Headseeker has been my bread and butter since D1. And D2, like, if any of my friends are watching this video, they don't know. I literally swore up and down when this game came out, and we got the Trials of the 9 pulse rifle. The Relentless. It had Headseeker on it. I was telling everybody, Headseeker is really good. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's an amazing gun. Headseeker makes the gun do this and that. And you know, friends are like, nah, it's not doing all that. But then we found out Headseeker actually does work. But it was unique because I was running around with Headseeker. I enjoy using Headseeker. And I'm not afraid to step out of my element of using Headseeker. As you can see, I have multiple variations of my pulse rifles. And the same thing with my weapons. If you look at my vault, you always see like 4 or 5 copies of the same weapon. Why? Because the whole point of this game, or this genre, is for us to optimize to our liking, not to what a YouTuber or our source tells you. Like my hand cans. Look, my Vulpeculas. I have different variations of rolls of the Vulpecula. It's not because I let somebody tell me to collect them. I'm a weapon collector as it is. And this is not the first time I put my vault on here so you guys can see it. But it's like, you know, the whole point of it was not for you to just start locked down into one roll of the weapon and everybody going to Crucible running the exact same roll. Because at that case then, we're basically going back to year 1. It's basically like we're going back to year 1, where we just basically ran around with a Relentless pulse rifle and everybody has the same exact roll on that Relentless pulse rifle. Alright guys, that's all I wanted to talk about. Just tell me your opinions on this down below. You guys have yourselves an awesome night. And I'm probably going to be doing another video in a day or two. Catch you guys later. Peace.